So after this is the part 2 guys of the Rajini asking for help, refer to part 1 about the initial parts of it where I talked about Rajini's new trend of asking for help from others to achieve his goals, which started actually in Darbar, where he calls the police from other geographical areas to assist in solving a problem, and it reached its peak in Jailer, where as a hero or the protagonist he travels and meets a few people along his travels, namely Mohanlal, Shivraj Kumar, and so on, to be partners to help him attain his goals. So just like the other trends, like I mentioned earlier about the Annamalai's title card, which started to happen in all his subsequent films, this asking for help will be interesting to see how many films he carries this trend on, because of the success of Jailer. When we see the news on Talibur 171, which is a Lokesh Kanagaraj film, with rumors of it being a multi-starrer, so there's very high chance that we might see a situation where the trend of asking for help will continue. So it's possible that in this Talibur 171 film, for Rajini, if he's facing especially a very multitude of villains, the latest rumor is that Raghavendra Lawrence is in talks to play a villain, and there are also some other names being bandied about. Shiva Karthikeyan, although unlikely for him to be a villain, and Prithviraj, who might be a villain, right? So if he's facing a group of villains, just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's possible that he's going to bring in other superheroes, as it were, to help him achieve goals. So let's see whether this prediction works out, whether they continue the theme of Rajini getting other people, other heroes to come along with him in order to achieve his goals, much like what we saw in the Lord of the Rings English film. There's also rumors of Jailer 2 being in the making, which is another interesting thing because he very rarely makes part 2 of his movies except for 2.0, which also had a lot of struggle because 2.0 initially was supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger and Rajini. However, due to unexpected debacle by the original special effects team, they had to redo a lot of the things, and so that movie sort of had some troubles.